Hi there. This video is to demonstrate how to add new events to the visionaryhorizons.com website. I'll walk you through the steps to add events to the site, and these will, I think you'll find, be pretty simple to do. Once you log in to the back end of the website, you do that by going to visionaryhorizons.com/wp-admin and then putting in your username and password. This is the screen you will see. This is the back end of the website, the WordPress dashboard. And to work on events, we're going to go over here to our menu on the left and choose Events. If we click on this or pick Events and then Events on the second menu, this will show us the existing events that we have currently. So right now, as we're recording this, there's a Lunch and Learn event on the 1st, that's today. There's a draft event that someone started but didn't finish, and then an event called Assisted Living from a Financial Perspective. This was back on September 27th. So this shows you the existing events. If we want to add a new one, over here on our Events menu, we'll click Add Event. And this is going to take us to our Add New Event screen. So this is looks a little overwhelming, but it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So enter title here, easy enough. We're going to give our event a title. So let's, for testing purposes, just call this Lunch and Learn. We'll set this up, pretend this is one for next month. So that's where your title goes. Then here in this big box right here, this is kind of your main content area. And this is where you can type in a lot of details. You don't have to type in the location because we'll add that later, but this is where you would put in things like how to register, cost, what to wear, what the menu will be, anything like that. Any type of information that someone coming to your event would need to know. You can type all of that into this box, and this is kind of your main content box. Okay, so once you have those two things, your title and your details, what we need to do is assign your event a date, a time, both a start time and an end time, and a location. So to find that, we scroll down, and we're looking for this thing that says time and date. You'll see that right here under the Event Details box. All right, so you'll see here we have some choices immediately we could make. You can make it an all-day event if it's something that is just like a day you want to recognize, like a holiday or, you know, Hug Your Financial Planner Day or whatever it is. You could just turn that on and make it an all-day event, and then you don't have to worry about a start time or an end time. But for this event, we're going to turn that off and say, no, it's not an all-day event. So it wants to know our start date. So if you click in here, you'll get a calendar. So let's say this event is on December 1st, and we'll say that it starts at, let's say, 11:30. You just select your times here from the drop downs that appear when you click in these spaces. And we'll end it. It's important to set your end date. We'll end it at the same day at 1:00 p.m. and we'll tell it to be in Eastern Time. Okay, there's some other options here. You can hide this event from the calendar, which you probably won't want to do. You could make it be a repeating event. If we turn that on, you'll get some options where you can make this event repeat every month or every week or every year or every day. So if you have events that need to be repeating on an exact schedule, you could use this feature to do that. But we're not going to repeat this event, so we'll turn that off. Now it's going to ask for a location and venue. Now this is pretty cool. So if we give the location a name, we can do that. We can type in the address. You don't have to put in latitude and longitude. It'll find that automatically, and that's for Google Maps. Here in the location address, we can put in city and state, zip code, all that stuff. Once you have entered an event location once, it saves it permanently. So under our Select a Saved Location, we already do have one saved. This is your office. So we can click Visionary Horizons, and you'll see it will automatically populate those fields for our venue. Now you can also add to an event a contact person. They call it an organizer. You can put in that person's name, their contact information, address, even a URL for a website. You could even upload a picture if you wanted to. So once you've entered all of those things, your title, your description, your start date, end date, start time, end time, and your location and venue, and you're ready to publish the event, all you have to do is click Publish over here on the right. Since this is a test event, we're not going to do that, but once you click that, it will put the event into your events list on the front page of the Visionary Horizons website. And this is set up to automatically display the next event upcoming. I think it'll display up to maybe the next 4 events. So right now there's only the one. So looking at this, if I click this and open it, the event details, this is what goes in the box here. So what we type in there is what will appear here under event details. Up here, you'll only see the title and the date. Then the time, this is the start time and the end time that we set. The location, it pulls this information from the location screen, which was here under location and venue. So that's a quick overview of how to add events to the Visionary Horizons website.